Hello everyone! Welcome to episode 53! You know, recently, right, one of my long lost friend found us on YouTube and then subscribed to our channel. Then he contacted me, then he was talking all the whole story all lah. Then he shared an incident, then I just listened to him lah. He said that recently one of his very far distant relative passed away, his auntie or what. And he's not close to her.
Okay.
But at home right now he feel like there's this like unpleasantness and like very disturbed at night. He said that sometimes he can see her walking here, walking there. So I asked him lah, like, you say you're not close to her, very far distant relative, but what's she doing in your house? Like, why must she come and visit you? Then he also say he doesn't know.
Yeah, don't be surprised. Okay, they can visit you if they want.
Oh really?
Yeah. The visit. Okay, so this actually happened to me, okay, many years back.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so this is actually one of my uncle, okay. He actually passed away because of cancer. Yeah. So it was quite upsetting because he's one of my favourite uncle. But even though favourite uncle, so we don't meet up often.
Okay.
You know, yeah, because of some family dispute lah. So we don't really meet up. But whenever he sees me, he will smile at me. Yeah, you know, he has a nickname for me called Mouse. I don't know why. Yeah. So sometimes when I walk with my mother, he will just look at me, he will just say Mouse like that and walk away. So it was quite upsetting when I heard that he passed away.
Okay.
Actually he was quite young also, like maybe 50s or what when he passed away. Yeah. So when we got to know this news, we all was upset. Yeah. So we went to his house lah. So the first day, okay, when the body came lah to their house lah, okay, we went there. But when we was waiting downstairs at the area, right, my mother can see things. She felt very uncomfortable actually. Yeah. So I don't know what's the reason. So she and my cousin sister was there. Then she was like keep complaining like she feeling so uncomfortable because I think by the time we reached there was almost about evening already, 6 to 6:30. When we reached there lah. So when we was under the block. So after that I don't know why they didn't go up yet. I can't really remember. So mom was keep complaining that she feel very uncomfortable, that kind of thing. So I say okay. Then all of a sudden they asked me to not to come. Like don't go and visit yet. So actually my mother asked me to follow my cousin sister house. Stay with the kids all that. So I was like, okay. So I really don't know what was going on lah. So after that, the time was about 10 to maybe 10 or 10:30, should be around there lah. My cousin brother came and then he said that I'll drop you off in the house. He said Amma was still there, my mother was still there. They are caught up with something, so he said I'll drop you off, then I'll go there.
Okay.
So I said okay. So he dropped me off already. I was alone. So I actually took a bit because usually this is the basic things lah. When you go for a funeral, you are supposed to wash your leg and have a bath.
Immediately.
Yeah, immediately lah. So that's what I did. So after that, about 11 plus already in the night, I was watching TV. So for example, I'm sitting like this, right? This second on my exactly this side is my room.
Okay.
In front is my parents' room lah.
Okay.
So I was like sitting and just watching movie. While I'm watching, right, I saw something dark just pass by my mother, like went into my mother's room. Yeah. So I quickly looked. I was like, what was that? It was very obvious. Okay, it was very obvious. Like it's from because behind is kitchen, right? My house behind me is kitchen. So it's like from there, like run inside, you know, that kind of thing. I I was like, sadly, it's not, doesn't look right, But I don't know, on that particular day, right, I was like like a superstar Rajinikanth, that kind of thing. Because like so brave. I was so brave, don't know why. I immediately went to the room. I don't know, I had this strong feeling that it was my uncle. I went to the room and I shouted in the room, say that, stop disturbing me lah. Please go away. I don't know, because after that thing went in, right, I feel so uncomfortable. I don't know how to describe that thing. It was so like, it's so like people are watching that kind of feeling. Very like, I feel so stuffy and that kind of thing. So I know like something, because when went already inside, I hear some sounds. Like some kind of sounds, like as though somebody's inside. But actually nobody. My mother, father is there in the funeral. So I don't know, suddenly I had this feeling as my uncle. So I went in and I shouted. I said, don't disturb, just get out. To my surprise, the windows was opened. It was not windy at all. Okay, because my house is actually facing a factory actually, so not much of wind we have. And I know it was quite hot that day. When the moment I say get out, the curtain was just yeah, so it went up like something blow and then down. I was like, so it's you lah. Yeah, so it was quite creepy. I was in the room for at least 2 to 3 minutes because I felt so emotional. So I pray that hope you will rest in peace lah. Maybe you came the last time to see me, because I couldn't see you.
You didn't, you didn't know it was him lah.
No, like what I said, I had the feeling it was him. And like what I said, I don't know, suddenly I so brave. I just went to the room, I called his name, and then said, Sitapa, uncle. And then I just shouted, get out, don't disturb me. Like, stop disturbing me lah. And after saying that, the curtain just blew so hard and then went off. And that's when it was guaranteed that it was him lah actually. Yeah, because I was under the block and I couldn't see him. So maybe he just want to see me, So after that, 2-3 minutes later, about 5 to 10 minutes later, I heard a door sound, like door opening sound. So I quickly went out and then my parents was there. Then I told them what happened. Then my mother said, yeah, you are his favourite, what? Maybe he came to see you lah. Then I said, Then after the next day only I went to see him then. Yeah. So this is something I would say, not scary. It's scary, but it was not scary for me. I don't know why. That particular day I was not scared. Like immediately when I see something pass by, I've had a feeling that it's my uncle. I went in, I just shout. I don't know, I was like maybe tense up at school, or I was angry with my cousin. I don't know, something was, I know I was not happy on that day. Yeah, so something just, sometimes when you're really agitated and someone do this, you even more get agitated.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah, so I think I was in that kind of situation, because usually I won't. I won't even go. I think most of my stories I'll be like just give that kind of like, thing. But that day I was like, just go lah. Yep, so that's the story.
It's actually very sad to see like when families break apart lah because of problems, misunderstandings. But it was very nice of him to maintain that relationship with you because you weren't part of the problem. He had the maturity lah. Yeah, it was quite sad that he most likely would have come back to see you one last time, but at that state of mind and you were unsure and all that, you told to get out lah, because still it's quite frightening also lah if you ask me. Suddenly somebody was just come. You really didn't know it was a dark shadow which walked past. Your uncle dark ah? Okay lah.
He was like exactly the movie Aala Vandan Kamalasan.
Oh, the big size guy.
Yeah, he was like that, but when he died, he was like
unrecognizable.
Very skinny. It was sad. When I go the second day, I was like, huh? I don't think this is my uncle. We all were shocked because
cancer is very bad lah. That's why. So like, treasure everyone out there, guys. Because anytime anything can happen, you know. So, never mind. Let's hope that he has gone to the better place, lah.
Yeah. Okay, so we have come to the end of this story. So we will catch up with the next one. So until then, signing off, Varshan.
Anju,
Chaps.
chaps.